So I've been seeing a lot of things circulating about AKIRA Toriyama's death. And one of the things I'm seeing is some people are criticizing the men for crying. And I would say that they're handling it the proper way. A lot of people don't understand the impact that AKIRA Toriyama had. And in the midst of this video, I'm going to go a little deeper. I've actually learned a lot from AKIRA Toriyama. In the midst of his death, I've actually learned even more. Let's start with his character, Goku. Goku is not a real person. It's his imagination. But his imagination is so powerful to the point that his imagination has created friendship, started debates. I forgot what country this is, but there's a country that celebrates Goku Day as a holiday. This man's imagination was so great. Why am I bringing this up? Because the imagination is so powerful. This man's imaginations was feeding the imaginations of little children. Up to the day he died, those kids became adults and they stayed with healthy imagination. Now he's feeding the imagination of adults and children. Why do I keep bringing up the imagination? Again, the imagination is so powerful. This phone that I'm recording off of, somebody's imagination. The house, the blueprint that you live in, the cars, came from somebody's imagination. The light bulb came from somebody's imagination. Your most favorite song came out of somebody's imagination. Our imagination can give life to beautiful things. Like I said, his imagination was feeding the imaginations of other children. See, when a child goes to school and they ask him, what do you want to be when you grow up? Their imagination is so wild, they can say the most wildest shit. By the time they become 12th graders, it's totally different due to peer pressure, family, all of these things. I used to work in a hospital. You know how many doctors I've seen smoke cigarettes? And I asked them why. They say they feel unfulfilled. Why do you feel unfulfilled? Because you come from a family full of doctors and you gave up your true dream of being a pianist to be a doctor. Now you settle for a life that you didn't even want in the first place just to make other people around you happy or to not be criticized. Don't let nobody rob you of your imagination. This is why AKIRA Toriyama was so great. He kept the imagination of people alive. Because of that, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people don't even recognize that contribute others to be creators. Shout out to King Carter on this. He made a video a while back. He was paraphrasing the scripture. When I was a child, I thought like a child, I act like a child. When I became an adult, I put away my childish thing. He brought up, what if that's what got you? Putting away your childish thing. What if that's how the system got you? Of course, there is some childish things that we should put away, but your inner child should never die. Do you know why? Because your inner child have the biggest imagination. That imagination give birth to inventions that could change the world and contribute to other people. AKIRA Toriyama gave people a beautiful childhood through the midst of his imagination, staying up hours at a time, sometimes only getting 20 minutes sleep in a span of 6 days to keep drawing and illustrating and making up stories to continue to feed the imagination of other people because he has a gift. You must understand, if you have a gift, you must share your gift, because if you don't share your gift, you will be forced to live a mediocre lifestyle, a 9-to-5 that you do not want. If you have a dream, start manifesting it. If you want to be a sing to the top of your lungs. If you want to be a comedian, if you want to be an artist, whatever you want to do, go do that shit. Because your gift is not about getting you paid. That's a byproduct. AKIRA Toriyama does not take any of his earthly wealth with him wherever he goes. But it's about the legacy that he leaves behind. That's what your gift is about. Changing the world, feeding people their imagination, mentally, physically, financially, whatever. What is your contribution to the world? That's why I tell people all the time, I don't give a damn, just post video. At the bare minimum, somebody can find your video and you can change their life. By giving a simple advice, you will be the person that talked them off of that ledge. Make a contribution. And as AKIRA Toriyama take his last breath, different men of shape, size, color, whatever, different backgrounds, all crying the same tears for one man because he allowed their imagination to stay healthy throughout their even adulthood. No matter how much hair they've gained over their faces, no matter how deep their voices have gotten, no matter how taller they've gotten, no matter how much muscles they put on, he contributed to keeping people's imagination healthy. Do not trick people out of robbing you of your imagination, because your imagination could be the thing that saved us all. See, I got this book bag from Jamaica. I usually take better care of my things. It's a little dingy now. All over the place doing stuff. I need to start taking care of the things I need to take care of. That's beside the point. When people see me in the public of every day, my adult life, do you know the book bag that I really have on? This is the book bag they see me with, because Gohan is the motherfucking GOAT. Just like when Muhammad Ali and Michael Jackson died, it affected me. When you see that grown man crying, he's crying because He lost somebody who had a very, very great impact on their childhood as well as their adulthood. It's okay to put away some childish things. Never unalive your inner child. For those who need it, rest in peace to AKIRA Toriyama.